So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And that gets things running. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Good ball, good take. Now it's Neymar. And he's picked out the run. He's got away. Carlos Alenia. Carlos Alenia. He shifted it to the flank. And that could set him on his way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Fired deep towards the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Carlos Alenia. It's not an especially good pass, that. Johnny. Carlos Alenia. Spread out to the left.
Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Played out wide. Yamal gets into some space. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Carlos Alenia goes looking wide. And that's a throw-in. Alava were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Tony Martinez. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's going up front in a hurry. Spread it left. Could try cutting inside here. And he was alert to it. Real chance! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a good ball out wide. That's a throw. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Lovely bit of skill. That is a brilliant interception. Elche with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alava are looking to go forward now. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Asa! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Tony Martinez, played out to the left flank. Van Dijk gets across and deals with it. Van Dijk carries the ball down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Crossed in early.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Tony Martinez. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. This looks promising. Pinches it off him. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Played out to the right. Azar can see things others simply cannot. Now it's Yamal. He is through here. Oh, look at the space here. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Yamal. And he's managed to get rid. Yamal puts his foot on the gas. More and more pressure on the ball here. Out to the right. Can he latch on to this? Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nice bit of trickery. Plays it across. Carlos Alenia, spread neatly. Tony Martinez.
Such good technique.
So we've reached the hour mark. They get a throw in. It's going to be another throw. Gets a good foot in there. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Elche choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Nicely spread. Rashford picks it up out wide. Throw in. Elche perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now this could be a chance. Rashford tries to pass it through, and he's picked it up out wide. That's the keeper's ball. Carlos Alenia, who played through for the wide man, and he was quick to react. Great vision. It's a promising position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot at goal! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Nuno Mendes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Kane finds himself offside.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Elche have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he's making progress on the ball. Carlos Alenia. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Neymar. It's played through for him.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mendes receives it in a wide position. Tries to get it clear. Carlos Alenia.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Stood up well to him there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Johnny.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nicely intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get on the end of this?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Guevara.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold proves too strong. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vex.